Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nakma binti Abdul Karim, 1918564 from class Econ 1140 section 5. I'm going to present about the statistic use of social media. The way we live our life has changed in social media, from how we get our news and how we communicate with our loved one. Social media is all over the place. It's inevitable, it's strong, and it's here to stay. Before we go further to our main idea that we want to discuss about the statistic used in social media, let me explain first the meaning or the definition of the social media. Meanings of social media are interactive, digitally mediated technologies that facilitate the creation or sharing or exchange of information, ideas, career interests, and other forms of expression via virtual communities and networks. And in simple way, it can be defined as the websites and applications that enable users to create and share content or to participate in social networking. Okay, now we will go back to our main discussion on the statistic used on social media. Okay, first of all, we need to know how many people use social media. Social media is one of the most common online experiences that users take part in. There are 3.5 billion on social media globally. This is equals to approximately 45% of current population. One of the reasons for this high usage of social media is that the smartphone option for consumers are constantly improving. Many social media networks are either available as smartphone application or have been designed for mobile browsing. Generally, the most popular devices that use is mobile devices. Through statistics given that there are 91% of all social media users access social networks through mobile devices, almost 80% of the overall time spent on social media network is spent on web channel. Web-friendly interfaces are the part ahead, and if you are selling online, you need to make sure the content and style is tailored for mobile devices. Smartphone and social media are changing side by side, and the brand should be sure to keep up with time, using the social media statistic to give a clearer view of the social world. Okay, now we will discuss about what is the market leader or who is the market leader of the social media. Okay, the market leader of the social media is Facebook. So as we can see, Facebook has more than 2.32 billion monthly users compared to others. Active users are those who have logged into Facebook for the last 30 days. About 2/3 of US adults, which is 68%, currently announced that they are Facebook users. Okay, let's go to the daily usage by generation. Okay, the use of social media has been broken down by a marketer, and the findings are fascinating. To say that the list by age, to break it down, 60.4% of millennials, 77.5% of Generation X, and 48.2% of baby boomers are heavy consumers on social media. Okay, millennials continue to be the generation with the largest use of social media and the widest access to smartphones. Gen X, on the other hand, is more likely to use tablet. Finally, baby boomers are now bringing their technical divide and become more familiar with social media sites. Understanding the social media statistic can help decide which medium to be more used when marketing to target the audience. Instagram stories welcome advertisers to the prospect of greater artistic freedom that could benefit their campaign. There are a lot of stuff you can do to make Instagram stories more attractive, such as incorporating question, polling, and stickers or song. The number of active Instagram stories users on a regular basis grew up from 150 million in January 2011 until now. So in consequence, social media has given many benefits to users, like help influencer builds their brand trust, the positive impact on customer experience will make the seller expand their business, and last but not least, the statistic used on social media shows an increasing from 1 year to another year. And so based on this statistic, we can say that in the future, or our expectation for the future, the number of people use social media will keep on increasing as social media will become the most important tools or platform or network that we can use in learning or anything, especially after the pandemic of COVID-19. That's all from me. Thank you.